Okay, so welcome to my series. It's gonna be my first video of it. If you haven't seen videos like this before, I'll give you a quick explanation. So basically what's happening is I'm already a member. I went straight from Tutorial Island to the Grand Exchange, and I'm not allowed to leave the Grand Exchange now. My goal is ultimately to make as much money as possible without, again, leaving the Grand Exchange, so no going and killing anything for money unless an imp spawns in the Grand Exchange, etc. I can cut the logs in Grand Exchange, or the trees. Obviously kill imps, like I said. Picking up items off the floor, no. But unlike a couple other series I've seen like this, I will be able to trade other players. Not like, I'm not going to be begging, and I definitely will not take free items or, I don't know, play luck games or anything like that, but say my GE limits are maxed for those like that 4-hour time period or something like that, then yes, I will be able to trade people, etc. So as you can see, I have everything from Tutorial Island other than a spinach roll, which I got a random event on the way to Varrock, so yeah, nothing special here, all level 1s. As you can see, I haven't done anything, you know, a few experience from Tutorial Island and cooking and fire making, wood cutting, attack, stuff like that. So yeah. So let's get the series started, I guess, and I guess we're gonna see what our first flip is gonna be after we sell everything and see how we can make some money. Okay, so as you can see, after I sold everything other than my bronze axe and tinderbox, because I imagine I'll be using those eventually, probably my axe especially to get a little bit more money so I can actually flip. But anyways, after selling everything, I got around 13.29, so I guess we can try to flip with this. If not, I'll go cut some logs and make a little bit of money. So let's see what we can work with. What's cheap? What's cheap? What's Guam at? We'll try some Guantar, see what the margin is in this. 5 coins. And 1 coin. So actually that's pretty good. So we'll try Guantar at, try 2 coins. I don't know. Try to buy 500, see what happens. While we're waiting for that to buy, I'm gonna go cut some logs. So yeah, I'm gonna cut the video out, and then when that either sells or I get enough logs to buy something else, I'll let you know. Okay, so the Guantar wasn't selling, so I canceled it. We're gonna try something else, and by the time I got 3 trees cut, a strange plant popped up, so I picked that, and I killed an imp for some ashes and wool, so we're gonna sell that and see what we get for it. Oh, I thought strange fruit was worth much less than this. It's a nice surprise. Kind of what I expected for a ball of wool. Sell these logs. Let's see what we got. 2.2k. Okay, let me check the margin on a few items, and then I will get back to you. Hey guys, as you can see, I just got 5 wood cutting. Didn't even get a half of inventory of logs by the time my item bought, and the item that I chose, sorry for this lag, it's ridiculous, was vials of water. The margin was 6 to 25, so I bought 200 of them at 7, and I'm gonna try to sell them for 24, hopefully. And while we're trying to sell those, I'm actually gonna recheck the margin on it to make sure somebody else hasn't tried doing the same thing. So let's see. Now let's hope I bought my own. Yeah, okay. So I bought my own, so that means that I have priority. Sell that back for what I bought it for. And if that flips, I will have 5,600 almost. Actually, I should have 5,600 with that. So yeah, I'm gonna go back to cutting logs, and I'll let you know when that comes back to me. So as you can see, some of my vials have sold, but I'm going to buy an iron axe because wood cutting's going really slow right now. It's kind of very tedious. So So I'm gonna buy an iron. Where am I going? X. Well, that's not bad at all. And I am also going to buy a knife, because I'm not actually going to sell the logs. I'm going to turn them into headless arrows for XP, and I'm pretty sure they're worth just a little bit more than the logs. So we're just going to do that. We should be able to equip that. And I'll sell the bronze axe, which is for some reason worth more than an iron axe. Maybe she's an enclosure scroll or something. I'm not going to collect that until it's all done. I'm just going to go cut more after I do this inventory of logs. And I will get back to you when the vials have sold. Okay, I'm back, and as you should be able to see, 1 second. Okay, now, as you can see, my vials of water have sold. I haven't grabbed them yet, because I was cutting the logs, and I have turned all of the logs that I did cut into arrow shafts. So I'm going to go pick up those vials now, probably do some more of them, because it's actually a pretty big margin. I don't know how many vials of water you can buy and sell each 4-hour term, though. I don't know if you know what a GE limit is, but if you don't, you're only able to buy so many of every specific item per 4 hours. So I'm hoping vials of water is like 10,000 or something. Normally items like this are, so we're gonna offer for 7 again. And buy... Can we do another one? Yeah, okay. 800 of them. And then if we sell them at... Let me open the calculator real quick. Okay. We sell them at 24 and bought them at 7. Multiply that by how many we have. If that goes through, we're actually going to have 18, my bad, 13,600 plus whatever we make from the logs and arrow shafts. Well, as you see, there's a drop party going on here, and as I said earlier, I cannot pick up items, so I cannot participate in those, even though most drop parties don't actually take place in the Grand Exchange, which kind of sucks when they do, because it causes huge lag spikes for me, and blah blah blah. But hey, look, I got 10 wood cutting. I'm going to finish this inventory. I don't think my vials have bought, no. So yeah, I'm just going to keep making arrow shafts until those items sell, and then I will probably buy enough feathers to turn these into headless arrows and sell those, and keep flipping vials of water until I get enough to matter. But hey guys, turns out somebody else is caught on to vials of water, so he's actually trying to buy them for 11, so I gotta one-up him by offering 12, so I'm gonna be making less profit, unfortunately, but still profit, because the high end of the margin is still at 25. So we're gonna try this, let that go through, and I'm going to keep wood cutting and fletching. As you can see, I have 3 fletching, 16 till 4, and 11 wood cutting, 159 till 12. I'll get back to you. Hey guys, so I canceled my buy offer for the vials of water, and I'm gonna try to buy some feathers to make these into headless arrows to sell them, because I think they're gonna be a little bit more profit. So it's, I don't know, it's just a better idea in my opinion, but I'm about to get 5 fletching. There we go. And I'm gonna make these and sell these, and then hopefully I'll have a bit more money to flip with, and I'll get some better returns. Okay, I'm back. So I just finished making these headless arrows. God, I don't know what the hell is wrong with me. I can't talk today. Just to sell them for as lowest, get as much money as we can as soon as we can. So yeah, 14.8 thousand. That is a much better amount to be flipping items with. So as you can see, I found adamant bolts. I bought them at 198 and sold at 194. So I'm going to try to buy as many as I can, which apparently is 75, as you can see at the bottom, for 195 and sell them at 197, which is obviously, this is easy math, but I'm just going to put that in the calculator so you can see it anyways. 2 times 75, it's 150 GP difference, but we'll see what we can make with it. So as you can see, I bought 75 at 195. I'm going to sell them 77. So as you can see in the chat box, my adamant bolts sold. I'm not making a bunch out of them. So I'll pick them up after I kill this imp real quick, unless it teleports out of the GE, and I kill that imp apparently. And then I'll find a new item, I guess, because that item just isn't doing much for me. But I'm gonna go back and get the adamant bolts now. I'm going to find a new item now, and I will let you know what it is. So I checked the margin on vials of water, and it was 7 to 14, so I'm buying at 8, selling at 13. I bought 1,500, as you can see, at 8 GP each for 12,000, and I'm going to sell at 13 a piece for 19.5. So that's 7,500 profit, and I'm going to get back to you when that sells and probably flip some more. As you can see, I did lose money because at one point I was supposed to be at 19.5, and now at 13.7k. I'm just going to buy feathers actually right now that I think about it. Oops, wrong button. I'm going to buy 780. Turn those into headless arrows, and if these sell at 57 apiece, I will have 7353 plus 4845 plus 3095 plus whatever I make off of these headless arrows. So I don't know, hopefully at least 20k, I'm not entirely sure. So yeah, there we go, that's done. And 15.3 pretty much k. And there we go, 20k. So we've officially hit the 20k threshold. So I guess that's actually where I'm gonna leave this video off. It's a pretty good mark. So we officially hit 20k. We have 22 woodcutting, 16 fletching, and nothing else because honestly I've been avoiding leveling my combat stats. I got to 11 experience on strength and then switched to attack mode and then switched to defense mode. So yeah. Thanks for watching. Please rate, comment, subscribe, critique. Let me know what you like, what you don't like, and I hope you enjoyed.